blaming your injuries for being fat. That's a limiting belief. And the more you argue for your limitations, the longer you get to keep those limitations. Here's how you can see results right now, even if you're injured. So this is something I teach my clients called the hybrid muscle matrix. The hybrid muscle matrix is something that I've taught to people who've had surgeries, people who are in wheelchairs, and people who are done bitching and complaining. There's 3 parts to it. Part number 1 is focus on the things you can do as it relates to mobility, as it relates to strength, and as it relates to cardio. So while you may have certain limitations, right? Let's say you got a debilitating back injury. Instead of just focusing on the stuff you can't do with your back, focus on improving the mobility of things around your back, right? Maybe you focus on getting the hips more mobile. Maybe you focus on your spine mobility, right? Being able to rotate from side to side, right? And I'm pretty damn sure if you got some back pain, you're probably gonna either end up with some shoulder pain, something else in the kinetic chain. So I would focus on the shoulders too, right? Because if you get your shoulders in the proper posture, that's gonna alleviate some of that back pain. So you just focus on doing one or multiple movements in each of these 3 categories for making sure that, just focus on one or multiple of these to make sure you take some pressure off your back. Next, you want to focus on strength training at whatever level you can handle for the injury you have. So there's really 5 different levels here. You got barbells, right? But if you can't handle barbells right now, you can regress to dumbbells, right? If you can't handle dumbbells, you can regress to either machine, you can go down to body weight, but honestly, the lowest level, and this is for somebody who has a really debilitating injury, is resistance band. Lastly is you want to incorporate some form of cardio, right? So you could either go HIIT cardio if the injury isn't that bad and just focus on low impact versions of HIIT. You can go moderate intensity, steady state cardio, right? If again, the injury isn't that bad. But honestly, a lot of you guys can just focus on non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is just like going for walks. But if it's so bad you can't walk, I'll give you a bonus cardio. Just do a fast, bro. If this was helpful or you want more content like this, drop a fire emoji below and I'll make more.